My rare condition caused my brain to fall out the back of my skull.
My brain went all the way down.
It takes me hours to get out of bed every day because of the pain. Other days I can't get out at all.
Hi!
I have unfortunately lost quite a few friends. People have accused me of faking the condition, but I've got the scar to prove it's real. Surgeons performed decompression surgery, but it didn't help for long until the symptoms came back.
It's all slipped back down and there's barely any fluid around my brain again.
I'm waiting on a pioneering new surgery to prevent my brain from slipping any further down. Hopefully it will give me a new chance at life.
Morning. You okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
And how are you feeling?
Sore, but I'm alright.
Chiari Malformation is a brain condition. My cerebellum, which is the back part of my brain, is slowly slipping down into my spinal canal through the opening in the base of the skull.
Okay. I eat my breakfast lying down because I'm in so much pain in the mornings that I can't sit up. I slowly have to bring myself up on the bed, so I have to eat like this, but it can get quite uncomfortable.
A really bad day, I will not get up whatsoever. I'll be laid down the entire day.
It mainly hurts at the back of my head, but my entire body usually hurts.
Every day you walk through the door and it's just emotional. Sorry. You walk through with anticipation that it's going to be a good day. Talk to her 2 minutes and you know it's not going to be like that. It's not going to be a day like that.
The headaches started when I was 7. I didn't think anything of them as they were barely anything. I was skiing when I was 14 and I felt really poorly that skiing holiday.
Yeah, you did, didn't you? We didn't really notice much signs, did we, when you was young?
When I was 14, the pain became consistent. I just felt more and more pain in the back of my head, my neck, my shoulders, down my spine. I was getting weird tingling sensations in my arms and legs.
She went from being a kid that does everything, skis, runs, loved dancing, to lying in bed 90% of the day. It was quite shocking. We took her to A&E 3 times, and on the 3rd time, Emily was just in so much pain. They didn't know what to do to help her.
I was finally diagnosed in October 2021 when I was 15 after an MRI scan, which me and my dad had to fight for. They kept saying to me, come back when it's worse. And my dad just said, it can't get any worse. She's bedbound, she can't do anything. He wouldn't leave until they looked into it more.
It was a big relief when we got diagnosed because we knew, didn't we? We had something, the reason why she was getting all these headaches, and we had all these question marks before.
At first I didn't understand the scans very well. When I did start to understand, I noticed how severe the Chiari was. I did realise that my brain was herniating quite a lot. This was my first ever MRI, and my brain went all the way down. And you can see the white bit around my brain, it's grey, there's like barely any of it. But then on this, after the decompression, how much more of that there is.
Comparison is amazing, isn't it?
I had decompression brain and spinal surgery 3 months after being diagnosed. They remove a bit of my skull, a bit of my spine, remove a bit of my herniating brain and replace the brain lining with a skin graft from inside my head to expand it. It allowed fluid to flow around my brain, relieving the pain in my head, my neck pain, my back pain. However, a lot of that has come back since. My more recent one here, it's all slipped back down and there's barely any fluid around my brain again. This is my brain stem. I believe that goes down into the filum.
And that's the bit they're gonna cut.
They're gonna cut, yeah.
Right.
I'm hoping to have the filum terminal sectioning surgery in 3 or 4 weeks' time. I have to go to Barcelona for this surgery as it's not done in England and not performed under the NHS. I am having to pay a lot out of my savings, which is quite upsetting as those could be used for my future. But I'm happy to spend them on this as hopefully this will give me my future. I play a lot of netball a week. I would do training 2 times a week, sometimes 3. When I was 17, roughly a year after my surgery, I just couldn't handle the symptoms that were coming back anymore, so I had to stop. I'm hopeful about the surgery. Hopefully it will give me a new chance at life. I'm more nervous of the fact if it doesn't work and if it doesn't help me, as it seems to be my last chance to actually help the condition. Hiya, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing, Emily? How are you feeling? Are you getting any worse or how are your symptoms?
I'm struggling at the moment. It has been a lot worse the past few weeks. I first met Margot on a Facebook group where people talk about their Chiari, and people who have had this filum surgery or are hoping to get the filum surgery talk on there. And she is a big advocate for the filum surgery.
So they go in and they make a 1-inch incision at the base of your spine and they clip the ligament and it releases the tension on the spine. Many people get their neurological symptoms, reduced. In my daughter Caroline, hers was like a tight rubber band. We had to get her handicap pass because she could barely walk. And 4 days after surgery, she was walking up a flight of stairs, not even holding on to the handrail. My other daughter, headaches were gone. She also had swallowing issues where she felt like she had something stuck in her throat. That sensation was completely gone. Very miraculous for my kids.
That is incredible. Gives me a lot of hope hearing that.
Think of a positive outcome, think of my kids, and hopefully that will be the case for you as well.
Yeah.
And you're definitely in good hands.
Thank you so much for talking to me about this.
I wish you the best of luck. Please keep me posted.
Will do. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
When Em's having a bad day and I'm coming over, normally she'll be up here. I'll just walk in her house. I'll come upstairs and I'll just sit here with her. It's just really nice to know that we can do that.
Over time, I have unfortunately lost quite a few friends. People have accused me of faking the condition. A lot of my friends, unfortunately, didn't believe me. I know that my condition's real, I know that I struggle with it, and I don't blame those who do think that, as they don't experience it, so they don't know. But I just hope through me spreading the awareness that more people understand, are not as naive about chronic illness. I decided to make a TikTok account about my condition and try and spread awareness. I've had many good reactions, positive reactions, and a lot of people come back to me telling me that I've helped them, which is crazy. That's an amazing feeling, that's what I want.
Bringing the Chiari situation to the forefront to as many people's lives as she can is going great, so I'm super proud in that sense, super proud.
I just want Emily to get back to normal, be able to do the fun things, be a typical 18-year-old instead of laid down all the time. Yeah, good to see her having fun again.
I do hope that me talking about the illness and my struggles helps other people talk about those and also just understand more and know they're not alone. I'm now 4 days post-surgery and I thought I'd give a little bit of an update. I woke up after the surgery and I had immediate relief. I didn't have any pain in my head. Previously, I couldn't sneeze or cough without being in absolute agony. I have sneezed and coughed since the surgery and with little to no pain in my head, which is absolutely crazy.